Aloha, aloha. How's it? How's it? Aloha, kakahiaka. Oh, I just said good morning. LOL, I'm tired. Aloha, aloha, kako. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. What's good? I do appreciate y'all waiting on me. Those that are rejoining or coming back to see me here. I know it's been like a week since I've posted anything. Man, life. Sometimes I be letting life get in my way, get in my mind. You know, it's the kind of thing that happens sometimes, especially around this year. But welcome back. My name is Kilo. I go by Kilo anyway. And this is the Chaos Effect Mind, or Chaos Corner, whatever you want to call it, okay? I'm going to do an affirmation reading here. As you can see, I keep hitting this. So obviously, we need some root chakra balancing, all that. And I'm feeling this need for, like, protection right now as well. So I'll say a healing prayer in a second. Yeah, anyway, close your eyes, lower the volume, listen to the prayer. Amine. No, that's not on the ground. Don't ask. I wouldn't be that disrespectful. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and say a divine shield prayer. It says, I am filled with the light of God. My cup runneth over. The light of God fills and surrounds me now. I am so filled with the divine presence that nothing else can penetrate my divine beingness. I am full. I am filled with God's strength, God's power, God's love, and God's light. I am complete. I am whole. I am one. Thank you, God. And so it is. Exchange God for whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, whatever entity. All walks of life are welcome here. Unless you come with that hate and shit, then you might want to step, because we're not doing that. All right, I know y'all need love too, but you don't gotta bring that negativity here. This is the internet after all. Take a break, but please take whatever resonates. Leave the rest. If it don't apply, let that shit fly like a rubber band. I hear ladies say all the time, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I like that too. All right. All right, what is the collective need to hear right now as far as affirmations? And I will come back on with an oracle reading after this too. So, popped out. A lot of blue, a lot of yellow. Yellow is significant. I got my yellow ting on. It says, I am life everlasting. I am an eternal being. It says, you cannot die, you are everlasting life. In grace, you may choose to relax and allow your gentle transition back into your non-physical state of pure positive energy. Your natural state is foreverness. I like that. Natural state is foreverness. It also reminds me of meditating for some reason. To allow well-being, I must be in joy. That's also a thing. What's my big hurry? It's all for joy, all is well. There's a little bunny rabbit on there. Cute. It says, what's the big hurry? You're not ever going to get it done, so what are you racing toward? Wait, you're not ever going to get it done, so what are you racing toward? Every single activity that you are involved in is for one purpose only, and that is to give you a moment of joy. That is why it all exists. Lighten up, laugh more, appreciate more, all is well. Physical well-being is only one good thought away. So again, there's a lot of red, a lot of orange, blue, green, yellow. So a lot of the chakras coming out. This is the first card. I like the field with the auric body in the middle there too. That's kind of dope. Yeah. So this also reminds me of the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. What effort could a rabbit be late for? I don't know. Yeah, take your time right now, you know what I mean? Full moon just happened, Mercury just went direct, and they're saying that, or I've seen people say that this marks the actual beginning, or the actual start of 2025, it depends on what calendar you're going by too, you know what I mean? Because then you got Lunar New Year coming up, February, and that's what I choose to go by, but yeah. I am life everlasting. I am an eternal being. What just flipped out? I honor and support my money hustle because it honors and supports me. Any opportunities you have to rack loot and provide for yourself deserve your direct respect and appreciation. You may not love or even like how you make a living, but it supports your survival while you navigate to the next step in your journey of abundance. If you do not water your seeds, they will never grow into trees. If you are not appreciative of the support you have now, why would the universe give you more? Without your current streams of riches, you will never be able to toot your loot horn in the future. Everything is connected. I like the drawings on these cards. And that's something that, it reminds me of something I posted on my Instagram and the Chaos Effect Mind as well. But finance is definitely a big thing. I caught myself being ungrateful for how I make money, you know what I mean? Because obviously I would prefer making money through creative realms and other things of that nature and things that aren't really normal ways of making money, because I can't work in an office. It's just not something I can do anymore. But I found myself being ungrateful or like resenting the way I make money right now, and I had to stop myself and catch myself in a moment of gratitude, because it is a flexible schedule. I may have to do work I don't want to all the time, but right now it's just what I have to do to get to the next step of where I'm going. So maybe you're doing something right now that you don't necessarily want to do, but like it's just necessary at this moment. And I don't like saying it's a means to an end, because that just seems like I don't know, to me that's like a crabs in a bucket mentality. But like, your next step, whatever that may be, like think about what you actually want in your life. Think about, I'm talking to myself too, because I'm preaching to the choir. Like, think about what you want to do next. Think about what you want your life to look like. Think about how you want to shape your reality, because we are alchemists at the end of the day. We shape our reality. It says, I am authentically and unapologetically me. Whoa. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, those are the things that are going to get you further, by being unapologetically you and by stepping outside of the realm of what's normal to society and other people. You know what I mean? Those are the things that are going to make you the happiest, because not everyone understands everyone else's happiness and why things make them happy. But is it really anyone else's job to understand why something makes somebody else happy? No, not really. It says, when others tell you how you should act or feel, damn, they disrespect your ability to write your own story. Lord have mercy. Claire what? Clairaudient? Clairvoyant? Come on, somebody. Clairsentient? To play in your own game, to be the creator of your own creations. We all do it to each other. Playfully judo chop the external goon squads who try to shape your story to fit their molds, but also do not try to force others to fit your mold. We are all perfect just as we are. We all deserve the respect to complete your own missions. Always be authentically and unapologetically you. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that word. I like the little karate judo chop. Reminds me of my friend's husband and their daughter. They do jujitsu together. All right, let's see. Can you get a couple affirmations from this deck? Maybe like 1, 2, I don't know. This deck, please. What do you need to know? I am life everlasting. I'm an eternal being. That's another thing. Like, you gotta remember too that we are such like a small micro speck in a microcosm of things and beings and timelines, and I don't know if we got enough time to go into that, but maybe in another video. And this joint says, action taker. To carry me forth into the life I want to live, I will focus on my actions. I allow myself to think, to plan, and to pause. However, I will not get stuck in this mindset. To grow and learn, I take external steps to improve my state of being. Okay, so action taker with this rabbit card, right? Like, slow down. I mean, there's literally no race. Like, your journey is strictly your own, whether that be in love, in life, in career, in job. Like, whatever you're doing, your journey is solely for you. Like, but that's the thing about social media and being online. Like, we're looking at other people's lives thinking that grass is greener, but just like I heard yesterday, sometimes the grass is greener because it's easier or it's fake. You know what I mean? Don't believe everything you see online, you know what I mean? Also, don't focus on that, right? Like, I try to utilize social media as a tool to, like, harness that energy of, like, seeing somebody doing something dope instead of being like, oh, I could do that, you know what I mean? People going like, oh, I could do that, that's easy, like, blah, blah, blah. But I try to be like, oh, You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking dope. Like, that's lit. Like, that's ill. Like, allow that to be your motivator. Allow that to push you forward. Allow that to inspire you to thrive in the things you want to do. And this one says, soulmates. Soulmates do not simply exist. They are created through hard work, determination, and love. I find great comfort in this. I am not a statistic, but a garden that blooms and grows with another. I allow the universe to open my heart to this exciting future. All right, so soulmate, that could be your soulmate job, your soulmate coworkers, your tribe. Like, it doesn't always have to be love. And I was also reminded that today as well. It does not always have to be about love. It always has to be about loving yourself, but it doesn't always have to be about a romantic love. You know what I mean? Maybe you do meet your soulmate. Like, maybe you do come across somebody that moves your heart in that way. You know, that's not up to you. That's up to God. Okay? I was listening to this guy earlier talking about how divine feminine women walk alone, and then I was like, yeah. And then he got into it talking about lesbianism is this, and I was like, you had me up until the homophobia, bro, because that shit isn't cool, man. Like, and connecting religion to that stuff is just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Ho-olo-he. Ho-olo-ohe. Ho-olo-he. Deep listening. Oof. Man, I had a fucking meme for that. That's why I paused on this. Ho-olo-he. Ho-olo-he. Fuck. Higher wisdom comes to those who listen. You are never alone and never lacking support. Your ancestors, Kapuna, Halabak, higher self, inner knowing, guardian spirits, and all of your nature are always available to you. It is up to you to decide to ask for help and listen deeply for inspiration and guidance. Pay attention to what you can do to help yourself to stay in a receptive state and allow the support that's available to you. This affirmation says, my intention is to listen deeply with my entire being and to hear the inspiration and support that is ever present from my lineage, guardian spirits, higher self, inner knowing, and nature. That's another thing too. Over the weekend, I've just been called to just pray so much and to really tune in to how I'm feeling and shut the outer world out. You know, I know people like to say that, you know, you don't really heal a lot in solitude, or like you need a community to heal and this, that, and the third, but sometimes that's not always the case. Like, sometimes we just don't always have a tribe, and that's not a comment on us. That's like, see, look, I'm gonna pull the same card as the other day. That's not a comment on us. It's just a comment on, I don't know, just understanding this reality and how to be in it. And sometimes we're just those lone wolves that travel through the world who have communities that are here and there, but it's not like we're attached to one community specifically. And that's okay too, you know what I mean? But, you know, people definitely like to downplay or be like, oh, you can't heal when you're by yourself, and this, that, and the third, and you can only heal so much when you're by yourself, and you heal more through community. And I mean, yeah, that's ideal, obviously, but again, sometimes that just doesn't always happen. And yeah, so I guess I feel a type of way about that, honestly. For real. So deep listening is important. Deep listening, and again, the key is to listen, like not absorb what you're listening to, especially when it comes to negative thoughts or negative thought patterns and stuff. It's just one of the, oops, that is way too many cards. Third eye, yield, stop. No, tell me why no one knows how to yield when they're driving. I'm just saying, y'all fucking be still. Look again, yield, be still. There's a lot of being still right now, okay? Like, it's time to go inward. This says feminine. I got that card the other day, and this says live. Live? I don't know. English is atrocious. Hello? Simplicity. Stop. Intuition. Again. Boop. Simplicity. Okay? Feminine. All right? And again, I read energy. It doesn't matter gender, air, sign. Stop. Maybe, but yeah, so I read energy, not gender specific. So again, apply it where it may. Apply it where it, don't apply it where it doesn't apply. Okay? So break it down to the simplicity. Like when you go inward, when you're thinking about your year, about how you wrapped up this year, like what you did over the year, remember how far you've come from where you were. And I don't know why I feel called to grab this right now. It's like aura quartz. But yeah. And I'm going to actually look up what aura quartz means in a second. But yeah, so just remember how far you've come. Use your intuition. Simplify. Be an action taker still, though. You can still take action while you're in solitude and in simplicity and in stillness. Like, you can still do those things, but it's more of a planning stage. It's more of a brainstorming phase. It's more of a let's think about this right now phase. So where the fuck is the book? Here we go. All right, so feminine. Let's see what this says. I don't remember when I got this card. Anyway, deep intuition. Again, intuition. Healing energy, gentle, wise with experience, expressive, nurturing, patience, in touch with emotions. Gender is over, but it is crucial to tap into feminine energy for spiritual and mental healing, growth, and the good of this earth. How are you finding balance? So yeah, maybe you need to balance out your feminine energy. Look, there's roses on the bottom too. I got some roses right here. I just got these today. So pretty. So pretty. The affirmation is, I am kind, caring, loving, and a badass boss. I am hardworking, engaging, welcoming, beautiful, and powerful. I am all this and more because I get to be exactly everything I dream. And a dove and a lion could be significant. Let's see what Simplicity's got to say. Again, dove, koi fish, and snake. Space between thoughts. First things first. Where are my feet? When in doubt, keep it simple. It reminds me of a Mac Miller line. My toes in the sand, my head in the struggle, or something like that. Reduce unnecessary thinking. Seek serenity. Slow it down. Okay, and I've been overthinking a lot the last couple of days, so this is resonant. Well, at least during Mercury retrograde. This will bring peace and simplicity to your life. But how? Meditation, get present, have boundaries, be aware of active mind, let go of attachment to worldly possessions. Simplicity is simple, but not always easy to find. Oof, that is so true. And like, simplicity is hidden in plain sight, which is the most like random, I feel like, I don't want to say basic, but like simple thing to say, because it's like, is it hidden in plain sight? The affirmation is, I am one with the simple beauties of this earth. I am grounded and let go of all the noise that this world and my mind can so often create. I actually just talked to the lady who made this deck today. She's so nice. But yeah, so simplicity is important, you know. Keep it simple, smarty pants. I don't want to say stupid. I don't think you're stupid, and you shouldn't think you're stupid either. But yeah, anyway, keep it simple. Maybe you need some balance with your divine feminine, you know? All right, I'm going to get one message from this book. I'm just going to flip until it stops, honestly. Ooh, see, look. Being or being present cannot be an aim. Otherwise, it is in the future. Oh my God, bro. If we were to cultivate this aim, we'd keep ourselves within the framework of becoming. Being cannot be in the future or in the past. We may speak of the present of being, but it does not need any concept of time. When we speak of the present, it is to avoid slipping into past or future. Charles Genound. That's how you say that, yeah. Anyway, so that's, staying present, keeping it simple, you know what I mean? All right, on to the oracle reading. It's been real. Have a dope night. Peace.